and this video is how much a rabbit costs. So I'm going to go through everything you're going to need to buy when you first get your rabbit. So keep in mind that all of these prices will vary a lot depending on where you are or what bunny you get. So this video is more of like an example or template for the prices, and not so much that they will cost this much. Keep in mind the rabbits are very expensive pets and you should do a lot of research before buying one. So the first thing you're gonna need is your rabbit. Now a rabbit can be anywhere from free to $100 depending on so many things, but after that you're also gonna have to get your rabbit spayed or neutered, which can cost anywhere from $75 to $500. So if you don't have that money to get your rabbit fixed, then I recommend adopting, because usually adopting a rabbit costs anywhere from $25 to $75, and most of the time the rabbit is already spayed or neutered. There's so many rabbits that are in need of a good home, so I really highly recommend looking into adopting. So for my cost, Storm was actually free. He was given to me. He was going to be eaten, and so I kind of saved him from that. And it costs $125 for me to get him neutered. And Misty here I adopted, and she was $25 and she was already spayed. So the next thing is a cage. Now a cage can cost anywhere from $50 to $400 depending on so many things. It will be more like $50 if you decide to do like an X-pen, which aren't my favorite types of cages, but if you're on a really tight budget and you're not ready to buy a really nice cage or make a really nice cage, they're a good choice if you don't have too much money. For me, this cage here, this is for both of my bunnies, and it cost me around $125, but the first cage I built for just one bunny, it only cost me around $70, and it was an NIC condo, kind of like this one. Next is a water dish or a water bottle. Now I prefer water dishes, but you can use a water bottle if you want, and these are going to cost anywhere from like $2 to $5, or even free. You can just use like a certain bowl from your kitchen. Here is just a ramekin. It's actually not a pet bowl, but I find ramekins are really nice. They're ceramic heavy and they're a nice shape for the water dish. You could also get a food bowl for pellets, but they're not necessary. I just put the pellets right on the floor and they eat them up like that. Next thing you're gonna need is a hay rack, and this is gonna cost anywhere from like $1 to $8 depending on what you find. These ones here were like $1 each. The one on the left is from the Dollar Tree, and the one on the right is just a bent NIC grid. And you can find hay racks like this at home stores and things like that. Just look around for something that could be used as a hay rack, or you can just bend a grid over. And there are also other things you could make hay racks out of, and also other places sell like wood and metal hay racks. Next is a litter box. If you only have one bunny, then you only need one, but I have two because I have two bunnies. Now a litter box is going to cost anywhere from $3 to $10 depending on where you get one. Now mine here, these ones were like $6.50 each, so a pretty good price, and I really like the way they look. Next is a hidey house, and a hidey house is very important for your rabbit to have because rabbits are prey animals, and if they feel scared, then they need somewhere to hide. So a hidey house can cost anywhere from $0 to $20. $0 if you just take a cardboard box like this one and cut a couple holes in them. There's also plastic ones you could get meant for like cats, and also things like the Cottontail Cottage would be very nice, but it is pretty pricey. Now the next thing are toys. Now toys are very important to keep your rabbit entertained. Please do not skip out on toys. Now there's so many different types of toys. There's DIY toys, there's toys from like a pet store, there's baby toys that your rabbit can have. Now your initial cost on toys will probably be like $20, and toys are also an ongoing cost, seeing that rabbits will destroy them and you want to get your rabbits new ones as well. For me, I probably spent about $20 on toys when I first got Storm, but obviously I've spent much more than that just buying new toys here and there. Now the next thing is bedding. Now I'm not talking about litter bedding, I'm talking about like fleece bedding, and this will cost you anywhere from $15 to $30 to start off, maybe even less. And also over time, fleece will get destroyed, so you will have to replace it over time. For me, when I was first starting out, I probably spent around $15 on fleeces. Next is grooming. Now, I'm letting somebody borrow my brushes and nail clippers right now, so I don't have them. But grooming items are very important. You will need a nice brush. These ones aren't very nice, but it's all I have to show. And you will also need some nail clippers, such as cat nail clippers. So you'll probably spend anywhere from $20 to $30 on grooming items when you first start. For me, I only spent about $10 when I first started out. Storm didn't really need brushing when he was just a baby. So over time, once he got to be an adult, I bought some really nice brushes, which were more expensive. And now I have quite a collection, but I don't have very many to show here. Next, you'll need cleaning stuff such as a dustpan and brush, and also like vinegar and baking soda, things like that to help you clean, and also paper towels. Now you can find this stuff at like the Dollar Tree, so you probably only spend like $5. I spent around $4 originally, and I bought stuff as I went as well. You'll probably just spend like $5 on cleaning items. And the last thing is a carrier, which mine is on the porch right now, but get a nice hard cat carrier. Don't get one of those fabric ones. They're not very good for bunnies. I don't think they're very protective, and your rabbit will probably destroy it, because when you carry your rabbit in it, it will be all stressed out and really annoyed and want to destroy it. So I don't recommend those. And a carrier can go anywhere from $20 to $50 depending on where you buy it, depending on what the carrier is and the quality. Mine I got for free just because we had it from our previous cats, but I am planning to buy a better one sometime. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Remember that all of these prices are just an example, and that prices will be very different depending on you and your bunny. So I hope this video has helped you out. I'm going to be doing a monthly cost of owning a rabbit in the next week, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.